Hello viewers, my name is Kuldeep Singh. Welcome to my YouTube channel Technical Skills. Guys, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe this channel and please do hit the bell icon for latest updates. Hello viewers, if any one of you is interested in taking online or offline training, you can contact me on the number given on screen. You can call me or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Also, you can check my number in description of video. Thank you very much.
Hello viewers, welcome again to this new PLC tutorial session. In this session, we will cover some counter examples. So let's start with the first example. Here is the first question. An output A gets on after 5 input pulses and it gets off on pressing stop push button. So I have an output that is getting on after 5 input pulses, and that 5 input pulses will be counted by the counter. So let's see the solution. So I will take input. Let's name is start. Then to count the input pulses, I will take a counter. I will give a preset 5 because after 5 input pulses, output is getting on. So I will take a done bit of a counter, then an output A. So let's check. Let's name it as A. Let's check this much, that is it getting on or not. Force on, force off. First pulse, second pulse, third pulse, fourth pulse, and fifth pulse. After 5 input pulses, output A gets on. It gets off on pressing stop push button. So I have to take a stop push button. I can't take NC over here to stop this output. You can check. Let's see. Let's try. If I will take an output over here, let's name it as stop. It will not stop the output. Maximum trainees do this mistake. They take a stop over here to stop the output. This will not work. You see, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you press this, it will not break this contact. Okay, so the proper solution is that you have to take a reset. Okay, so what I will take a reset. I will take this over here and take NO and take a reset of counter. This will stop this output because it will reset the counter. If the counter gets reset, the done bit get off and output gets off. This is the proper solution. You can check force on, force off, first pulse, second pulse, third pulse, fourth pulse, fifth pulse, and if you press this, you can see output gets off. So this is the solution. This is the basic first example for the counter. Let's move to the second example. When first push button is pressed, output A gets on. If output A is on, then only by pressing second push button 5 times, output B gets on. Both outputs gets off on pressing stop push button. So this is a little bit a tricky question. When first push button is pressed down, output A gets on. Let's go line by line. Okay, so let's start with the first line. Let's take a new file. First line is when a start push button press, output A gets on. First start push button and output A gets on. So I'm just taking a simple latch. Let's name it as A. This is as simple. You can check when first push button is pressed, output A gets on. That's it. So I have made this solution. When you press this, output A gets on. If output A is on, then only by pressing second push button 5 times output B gets on. Now when you press second push button 5 times, then output B gets on. So it is as same as the question number 1. So let's take input second push button. Let's name it as first push button. On pressing second push button 5 times, so I will take counter C5 column 0. Sorry, take it here 5 times. So I will take a done bit C5 column 0/dn. I will take output B. Okay, so when you press this 5 times, output B gets on. Correct? This is simple, but there is a point. If output A is on, then only. If output is on, then only by pressing second push button 5 times, output B gets on. So output B should get on if output A is on, then only. If output A is not on, then output B should not get on. Question says that if output A is not on, suppose I don't make it on. Okay, if I press it 5 times, then output B should not get on. See, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So it is getting on. It means it is wrong. So I have to make a logic that if A is on, then only output B gets on pressing 5 times. Second push button. So what I will do, I will just use this output A in series with this input. Okay, so if A is on, then only it will pass the pulse to the counter, and then only this counter will count, and this will make this done bit on, and this output gets on. Okay, so this is how you can do this question. And last part is on both output gets off on pressing stop push button. So I have to take up stop push button. So stop push button, I have to take a NC over here first. Stop, and I have to take a reset also. This is a stop, and I will take a reset over here, column 0. Okay, so it will make this output off. So let's download the program and check. When first push button is pressed, output A gets on. Now this see, you can see this output A is on. Then only pressing this second push button 5 times. First, second, third, fourth, and the fifth pulse, output B gets on. Okay, and on pressing the stop push button, all outputs gets off. B, and this is A. When we press this stop push button, both outputs gets off. So this is the solution for this second example. Let's move to the third question. Question number third, an output A gets on after 5 input pulses, but each pulse comes at the interval of 5 seconds. Output A gets on after 5 input pulses, but the pulse is coming after 5 seconds. It's not that I was doing it previously, like I was forcing on and off. It was not like that. Just used to press the push button and automatically after 5 seconds a pulse comes. Okay, and that is counted by the counter. So after 5 seconds a pulse is coming, that is counted by the counter, and even after 5 pulses output A gets on. Okay, so let's move to the solution. Let's take a new file. So this is the combination of timer and a counter. So an output A gets on. First I have to take a start. Okay, let's name it a start. So I will take a time. I have to take a timer. So I will use a latch and a timer. T on timer. So this timer will give pulses after 5 seconds. So I need a pulses after 5 seconds. So I will take a user done bit P4 colon 0 slash dn. Okay, so this is a done bit, and this done bit will give pulse to the counter. Okay, so this here is the counter C5 colon 0. So after 5 input pulses, so I will use a 5 as a preset because after 5 input pulses output is getting on. But the pulse is coming after every 5 seconds. So this timer should be getting reset after every 5 seconds. So I will take a NC over here. Okay, so use NC of this done bit, and this done bit will reset the timer. This done bit will reset the timer. Okay, so after 5 input pulses, so I will use a done bit of a counter, and this will make this output on. Let's name it as A, and you have to use a stop push button to stop everything. So I will take a stop over here, and also I have to take a stop for counter to reset the counter. C5 colon 0. So this is the solution. Let's check. Now if you press this force on, force off, you can see time is counting. After 5 input pulses this makes it on. Again after 5 seconds, second pulse, again after 5 seconds, third pulse, again after 5 seconds, fourth pulse, again after 5 seconds, fifth pulse, and after fifth pulse this output A gets on. Okay, and this timer is still counting. So if you want to stop this, you can make a logic for that also. You can use this counters NC over here, so that it will cut the supply of this timer, and it will this will not make the counter to count more. Okay, and on pressing this stop push button, see, whole outputs gets off. So this is the solution for the example number 3. So this was the example number 3. So keep practicing, keep learning. Thank you very much.
Hello viewers, if any one of you is interested in taking online or offline training, you can contact me on the number given on screen. You can call me or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Also, you can check my number in description of video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel. Also hit the bell icon for latest updates. Please give this video thumbs up and do share it with your friends. Also please comment below how do you like this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will definitely answer your questions. Thank you very much.